Alright, so I'm Jonah Terry. I'm a visual content producer at Sculpt. I'm here to pitch actually one of my passion projects. I'm going to talk about street photography, but instead of just sitting here and talking about street photography ad nauseum, I wanted to take you guys on an adventure. So the way this is going to work, I'm going to go down the rows, down the lines. This is a choose your own adventure experience through the streets of Iowa City through the lens of a street photographer. So sir,
Yes,
where would you like to go?
let's go to College Street.
All right. So we'll go straight. Looks like we've ran into an alley, so should we go down or should we keep walking?
Yes.
Go ahead, Anna.
Go down the alley.
Go down the alley. Good choice. Let's see what we got. Oh, we ran into my friend, Cedar Rapids-based photographer, Willie Bucket. Sir, Willie's just offered to have you join him in the Ped Mall to shoot with him, or you could continue down the alley by yourself.
Shoot with them.
Shoot with him? All right, let's go. Let's go to the Ped Mall. Let's check out what's going on. Oh, it looks like Willie's one of his friends. We just ran into some random guys in the street and we took a photo with them. So this is like one of the most essential parts of street photography. You're just walking around, finding moments, connecting with people. The guy on the left, or the guy on the right here, is actually a heavy metal keyboardist. He gave me his card. It was a really cool experience. All right, so we only have one option, keep exploring the Ped Mall, so I'm just going to go ahead and choose that for us. All right, sir, are we going to sit and watch, or are we going to keep exploring? Keep exploring, all right. All right, looks like we just hit Clinton Street. Let's go ahead and cross. All right, we're at a fork in the road. Jesslyn, do we enter the garage or do we go into the corridor?
Let's enter the garage.
Enter the garage, all right. Here we are in the garage and we found this beautiful photo of some stairs. Yeah, I know. There's stairs, right? No, this is one of my favorite and most essential parts of also street photography is symmetry. Symmetry is so important and it's one of my passions as well. You can see all of these leading lines through the steps and then even in the parking ramp above that. And that creates a very visually stimulating experience. All right, so we're back. Ready to go straight or re-enter the Ped Mall?
Let's go back to the Ped Mall.
Back to the Ped Mall, all right. Oh, we're faced with the same scenario. Do we sit this time or do we keep exploring? Right here.
Sit.
Sit and watch, all right. All right, because we had some patience and we sat and watched, we've been rewarded with this beautiful photo of, again, just a random stranger pondering on his iPad. Again, huge essential part of street photography is just living this moment and capturing moments that don't really seem important. All right, you're up. You got 5 seconds. Do you get the pigeon on your right or do you keep walking? 5, 4, 3. Good job. Again, another very essential piece. You don't have time sometimes. If a pigeon just flies onto the Ped Mall, you have to be quick. You have to get it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Great job. Great job. You got it. All right, so do we keep exploring or do we exit the Ped Mall?
Keep exploring.
All right. Look at that. We find ourselves back at Clinton Street. Let's go ahead and cross. All right, go into the corridor, enter the garage.
Corridor.
Corridor, all right. Your only choice. All right, so this is an example of being completely frustrated. I have been to this location 6 or 7 times, and I have never gotten a shot that I even want to put out anywhere. This is probably the closest one I have, and I think it's just absolutely boring. Again, though, symmetry, leading lines, you have the composition, but I've just never been able to get anything there. So obviously we'll enter the garage. Let's start our new adventure. All right, over here, go straight. I forced your hand.
Go straight.
Thank you. All right, so we go down the alley or we keep walking?
Keep walking.
Keep walking. Fork in the road, continue straight, go right. Will, what do you got?
Continue straight.
Continue straight. All right, we got 3 options. I don't want to confuse anybody. I know there were 2 normally. Do we meet up with Jess or do we meet up with Joe or do we turn back?
Let's go to Joe.
Joe, all right. Oh, it's loading. Oh man, looks like we gotta do some law breaking. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just gotta do it for the shot. We're gonna climb up this ladder. Beautiful. Look at Joe. He looks so moody, just sitting there on the corner. I'm not gonna lie. I really like moody shots. What's he pondering? Who knows? Again, though, you have. This is actually one of my favorite locations. I mean, you have so much symmetry, even with just this corner, and then even all of these leading lines off these buildings. It just builds a beautiful composition, and then again, just spicing it up with Moody Joe. All right, so let's exit this location. Do we join Jess or do we turn back? Where are we at? Right here.
Join Jess.
Join Jess, all right. Let's join Jess for more moody photos. And boy, is this one moody. This is another example. This is actually tucked away on campus. This is just a location I had happened to stumble upon. But it's a good example of just continually getting out there, going to the same places, finding new spots, and then actually having more places to shoot as you have models and different scenarios. All right, so we're going to turn back. Maybe. Why am I selecting? There we go. All right, I'm just going to choose from the cover. All right, do we wait at the mural or do we keep walking?
Wait at the mural.
Wait at the mural. I like your patience. You will be rewarded. Oh, another beautiful composition. Because we waited, we took some time. Honestly, I waited there for maybe half an hour because nobody walks that way. This is just another good example of even using the organic elements and just what's already there. This beautiful mural and then building the composition with someone walking through. So let's keep walking. Force your hand, we're going to enter the garage. This is another really cool shot, and I'm going to say I'm partial to parking garages. They're gritty, they're grimy, they're moody. This is just another example of symmetry and just making something that wouldn't normally seem beautiful and making it into something beautiful. So let's start a new adventure, and I think we only have one more we haven't done. So I'm just gonna go through it. Let's go down the alley, but this time let's continue into the alley. Again, I hope there's no law enforcement here. We're gonna have to climb this ladder. All right, and then we have this awesome shot of downtown Iowa City at night. This is an example of sometimes you just gotta do it. You gotta climb the ladder. You gotta find that spot. This is one of my favorite spots in Iowa City because there's a back alley area that just shows, I think, Iowa City's just gritty, true colors, which you don't always get to see. I think we're done with our exploration. I hope that was fun.
Yes. Woo.